small a, TO2, capital H and small h. Okay? So you are ready for that? Shall I start our today's concept? Okay, so let's start. Now student, you have already learned letters capital A small a to capital H small h. Right? Now I am going to show you some flashcard here. Okay? Look at here. Do you know which letter is this? Tell me. This is letter A, right? This is capital A and this is small a. Capital A, small a. Right? Next is, tell me which letter is this? Yes, this is capital B and small b. Right? Tell me which letter is this? Do you know which letter is this? Yes, this is letter capital C and this is small c, right? Capital C, small c. Then next is letter D, right? This is letter D. This is capital D and this is small d. Capital D, small d. Then next is letter E. Okay? So this is letter capital E and this is small e. Capital E, small e. Next is F. Letter F. Now tell me which letter is this? Capital F and this is small f. Capital F, small f. The next letter G, right? This is capital G and this is small g, right? Next is H. Which letter is this? Letter H. So this is capital H and this is small h, right? Capital H, small h. So now student, you have already learned about capital A small a to capital H small h, right? Yes, but today we all are going to revise these letters. Now look at the board. Do you know which letter is this? Tell me. Which letter is this? Capital A, right? This is capital A and this is small a. Capital A, small a. Now tell me, A for what? Tell me A for? Look at here. Which picture is this? This is the picture of ant, right? So A for ant. And what is the sound of letter A? Tell me, what is the sound of letter A? A says what? A says a, right? A says a for ant. Now read the spelling of ant. A-N-T, ant. Okay? Next. Which letter is this? Tell me fast. Which letter is this? This is capital B, right? Which letter is this? Capital B. And this is small b. Capital B, small b. Now tell me, what is the sound of letter B? B says what? B says B, right? What is the sound of letter B? B says B. And B for what? B for? Which picture is this? This is the picture of ball, right? So B says B. and D for, what is this? Doll, right? D says D and D for doll. And what is the spelling of doll? D-O-L. L, doll. Okay? Next is letter E. Okay? This is letter E. This is capital E and this is small e. Capital E, small e. Now tell me, what is the sound of letter E? E says what? E says A, right? Yes. And E for what? E for elbow, right? This is our elbow. So E for elbow. Do you know what is the spelling of elbow? Yes, E L B O W, elbow. Okay? Next is letter F. Which letter is this? Letter F. Now tell me, this is capital F and small f, right? So what is the sound of letter F? What is the sound of letter F? F says what? F says F. What? F says F. And F for what? F for, what is this? Fire, right? F for fire. This is the picture of fire. Do you know what is the spelling of fire? F-I-R-E, fire. Okay? So this is letter F. F says F and F for fire. Next is letter G. Okay? This is capital G and this is small g. Now tell me, what is the sound of letter G? G says what? G says G. What? G says G. And G for what? Look at here. Which picture is this? G for gift. Okay? G for gift. Now read the spelling of gift. G-I-F-T. Gift. Okay? Next is capital H and small h. Which letter is this? Capital H and small h. Now tell me, H for what? What is the sound of letter H? H says what? H says H. What is the sound of letter H? H says H. And H for what? What is this? H for hand. H for hand. H says H. H for hand. Now what is the spelling of hand? Read the spelling. H-A-N-D, hand. Okay? So like the student, you have to learn and you have to revise the letters capital A, small a to capital H, small h. Okay? Now I am going to show you your English textbook. Now student, this is your English textbook. Let us revise capital A and small a to capital H and small h. As you can see, some letters are here, right? This is capital A, this is small a. A says A and A for what? Which picture is this? Very good. This is the picture of ant, right? And what is the spelling of ant? Do you know? So read with me. A-N-T, ant. Next is letter B. So this is capital B and this is small b. Now tell me what is the sound of letter B? B says what? B. B says B. And B for? Look at here. Tell me which picture is this? Which picture is this? This is the picture of ball. Right? Yes, so B for ball. But do you know what is the spelling of ball? What is the spelling of ball? B-A-L-L, ball. Okay? Next is letter C. This is letter capital C and small c. C says what? K. What is the sound of letter C? C says K. And C for cat, right? This is the picture of cat. What is the spelling of cat? C-A-T, cat. Okay? Next is letter D. Which letter is this? Letter D. Okay? So this is small, capital D and this is small d. Now tell me, what is the sound of letter D? D says what? D. Very good. D says D. And D for? Which picture is this? Which animal is this? Dog. Very good. So D says D and D for dog. Now tell me what is the spelling of dog? D-O-G, dog. Okay? Next is letter E. So this is letter E, capital E and small e. E says A. E says what? A. And E for egg. Okay? E for egg. And what is the spelling of egg? Read with me. E-G-G, egg. Next is letter F. So this is capital F and this is small f. F says F. And F for? Look at here. Tell me which picture is this? Yes, this is the picture of fish. So F for fish. F-I-S-H, fish. Next is letter G. Capital G and small g. G says G and G for what? What is this? G for girl, right? And what is the spelling of girl? G-I-R-L, girl. Okay? Last is capital H and small h. Now tell me, what is the sound of letter H? H says ho, right? And H for what? H for hand, okay? And what is the spelling of hand? H-A-N-D, hand. Okay? So like this, student, you have to read the spellings also. And you have to revise letter capital A and small a to letter capital H and small h. Okay? So like this, you have to learn. Okay? Till that time, bye-bye. Thank you.